Hello students, once again welcome back to the revision classes of class 7 science. Today we are going to discuss chapter motion and time. So first of all, let us understand what is the meaning of motion. Motion. So as we have already discussed this chapter, motion means an object is said to be in motion when the object changes its place with respect to a stationary object such as a tree, building or an electric pole. This is the tree which is stationary in condition. Means this tree will not change its place, but this is a car which is changing its position with respect of this stationary tree. So in this way we can say that the car is in motion condition. The car is in motion condition. If this car change its place with respect to this tree, then the car said to be in motion. But if this car remain in the same position with respect to this tree, then the car will be not in motion. So I hope now you are understood what is the motion. Motion means if any object change its position with respect to a stationary object, then the object said to be in motion. And now let us discuss motion types. What are the main types of the motion? So we have already discussed about the type of motion, that the motion mainly of three types. First is rectilinear motion and second is, so student, mainly the motion is of three types: rectilinear motion, curvilinear motion and circular motion. If the object move along a straight path, then the motion is said to be rectilinear motion. For example, the motion of the car on the straight road, this is the example of rectilinear motion. And second one is curvilinear motion. If the object move along with a curved path, then the motion of that object will be curvilinear motion. And third one is circular motion. If the object move along the path along a circular path, then the motion of that object will be circular motion. So these are three main types of the motion. And now students, let's come to our next topic: speed, fast or slow. So first of all, let us understand what is the meaning of fast and slow. Student, as we know that when the object move, their motion would be fast or slow. Means the object will be fast moving or slow moving. So how we will identify that the object is moving fast or slow? Student, an object said to be moving fast if it cover more distance in a particular time or in a given time than to the other object that cover less distance in the particular given time, then the object said to be fast moving. We can understand again. Let us understand. If any object cover more distance in a given time comparison than to the other object that cover less distance in that given of time, then the first object said to be moving fast. And the second object moving slow. If any object cover more distance in given interval of time than comparison than to the other object, then the object said to be moving fast. And if the object cover less distance in given interval of time than comparison than to the other object, then the object said to be moving slow. So I hope now you are understood what is the meaning of fast and slow. And now let us understand the term speed. For this, let us take an example. Let us take an example of a race in which two athletes taking part, and the name of first athlete is Rishabh and the name of second athlete is Ayush. Suppose the Rishabh runs 3 kilometer in 10 minutes. 3 kilometer in 10 minutes. Then he will cover 3 by 10. Suppose Rishabh run 3 kilometer in 10 minutes, then he will cover the distance 0.3 kilometer in a minute. It means his speed will be 0.3 kilometer per minute. And now let's discuss about Ayush. Suppose Ayush runs 5 kilometer in 10 minutes. Then he will cover 5 upon 10. Suppose Ayush run 5 kilometer in 10 minutes, then he will cover a distance of 5 upon 10 equal to 0.25 kilometer per minute. It means the speed of the Ayush is 0.25 kilometer per minute. Now if we compare the distance covered by the Rishabh and Ayush in minute, then we will find that 0.3 is greater than 0.25. It means we can say that Rishabh moving fast comparison than to the Ayush. It means the speed of Rishabh is greater than speed of Ayush. So by taking this example, we can understand that Rishabh is moving fast and Ayush is moving slow, because Rishabh is completing more distance in a minute while Ayush completing less distance in a minute. So by comparing this, we can understand that Rishabh is moving fast while Ayush is moving slow, and the speed of the Rishabh is more and the Ayush speed is less. In other words, we can say the speed of the Rishabh is greater than the speed of the Ayush. Thus, we can understand that speed is the distance travelled by a moving body in unit time. We can define speed as speed is the distance travelled by a moving body in unit time. The speed will be, according to this definition, the speed will be distance upon taken time, means the total distance travelled by the object and the total time taken by the object. This will be the speed of the object, and the distance will be in kilometer and the time will be in hour, minute or second. So according to this, the speed of any object can be calculated. The speed of any object can be calculated by this formula. The speed of any object will be total distance travelled by the object and the total time taken by the object. This will be the formula for the speed of any object. And we can also calculate distance travelled by any object by multiplying speed of that object and time taken. This will be the formula for the distance. and by this formula we can also find out total time taken to cover a particular distance. Distance upon speed. If you have to find the time of any object to cover a particular distance with a particular speed, then you can apply the formula time equal to distance upon speed. Our next topic is unit of speed. What will be the unit of the speed? As we know that speed is the ratio of the distance over time. Speed is the ratio of the distance over time. So the unit of the speed will be the unit of the speed will be the unit of the distance and the unit of the time. As we know that we can calculate distance in meter, kilometer and in centimeter, and we calculate time in second, minute and hour. So the unit of the speed will be meter per second or kilometer per hour. These will be the unit of the speed, and the standard unit of the speed will be meter per second. This is the standard unit of the speed, meter per second. The other unit of the speed will be meter per second, kilometer per hour or centimeter per second. These will be the unit of the speed. Our next topic is conversion of kilometer per hour into meter per second. Student, in some calculation we need to change the unit of the speed from one form to another. Now let us understand how we will convert the kilometer per hour into meter per second. So let us understand. As we know that 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter, and we know that 1 hour equal to 60 minute, and 60 minute equal to 60 into 60 seconds, or we can say that 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. So 1 kilometer per hour will be equal to 1000 meter upon 3600 seconds, and this will be equal to 5 upon 18 meter per second. So in this way we can understand that 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 upon 18 meter per second. So if you have to convert the kilometer per hour into meter per second, then you have to multiply the value of the kilometer per hour into 5 upon 18 meter per second. So in this way you can convert kilometer per hour into meter per second. Now let's take an example of conversion kilometer per hour into meter per second. Suppose students, you have a speed of 25 kilometer per hour and you have to convert this speed into meter per second. Then what will you do to convert this speed into meter per second? So student, when you convert 25 kilometer per hour into meter per second, then first of all you will multiply the value of kilometer per hour into 5 upon 18, and in this way you will get 125 upon 18, and when you solve this you will find that 6.94 meter per second. So the conversion of 25 kilometer per hour will be 6.94 meter per second. Student, now let's come to the next topic, average speed. What is average speed? So average speed is the speed that is that can be calculated by finding the ratio of the total distance covered by any object and the total time taken by the object to cover that distance. This ratio will be the average speed of the object. For example, if a car start to move and in starting condition it moving fast, and then after the speed of the car in the meantime the speed of the car becomes slow, and then in the end again the speed of the car become fast. So if we take the total distance covered by this object which is moving sometime with fast speed and sometime with slow speed and again sometime with fast speed, then if we calculate the speed of this car for the total journey or the total distance taken covered by this car, then the speed of this car will be average speed. So the speed of this car will be average speed, and this will be calculated by the total distance covered by car and total time taken. This will be the average speed of the car. Suppose student, the car cover a total distance of 60 km and the total time taken by the car to cover 60 km is 30 minutes. Then the speed of this car will be 20 km per minute. So this is the average speed of the car. So this is the average speed of the car, 20 km per minute. So if you have to calculate the average speed of any object, then you will find the total distance covered by the car, and this will be divided by the total time taken by the object. Then you will get the average speed of that object. And student, remember one thing, in generally we measure the average speed of the objects because the exact speed cannot be calculated of any object. That's why we take the average speed of the moving objects. So student, this is all for today. See you soon in the next video of this chapter. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.